Morning, cactus people. I've been out of action for a few weeks with this sore throat, but I think I'm just about well enough to speak now, so here we go again. I was talking the other day with Newman, who lives in Japan, about the Brasiliopuntia brasiliensis. He saw a rather large one when he was out on his bicycle, and he was saying it might be a bit too big for his collection, so I thought I'd do a short video just to show you that you can have them in your collection. They don't take up too much space. I believe Lynn's got a huge one in her place that she has to put on the stairs each year, but these ones are slightly shorter at the moment. We'll start off with one that's in the bed. It's been in the bed for a few years. I've highlighted it by getting Captain Neem oil to stand there so you can see which one I'm on about, because we've got a bit of a forest going on here with the punches. Now this started off with a flat pad. It was just a very small cutting, and as it grew, the central pad developed a round shape. It's turning into a trunk, and you can see quite clearly the trunk shape on that. I pruned it yesterday so you can get a better look at it, so we'll have a look at the prunings in a minute, but you can see quite clearly that's developing into a trunk. It wants to be a tall tree, and in fact this is the tallest of all cacti. It grows up to about 66 foot from what I've heard, and lives in the rainforest. It competes with the other trees in the canopy to get up and get the sunlight. I've seen some pictures of some with very long slender trunks, but to make it easier, there's some over here that I've got in pots and various things. Thought we'd have a look at these. First off, these are the cuttings I took yesterday. Now you really don't want to touch these. They look okay, but there's little spines on them that are quite painful. So this I'll let this settle out for a few days and pop that up into some grit. It's no use worrying with the little dried up pads like that, but the bigger thicker ones will develop roots fine. So we'll leave those and then sort them out later. A few years ago I found got a pot in the raffle which when I look at it, it's got a Puntia brasiliensis on the side of it and a picture of one of the plants. So I potted it up with one of these, which grew to a fair size, and this is in fact the second one that I've potted into this, because I took the first one out, it got too big for the pot, and the pot's not ideal because it's got a fixed base on the bottom which holds the water, so with cacti you need it to drain right through quickly. So nice idea with the name on the front, but not the ideal cactus pot. But I couldn't let it sit empty, so I put another one in there which I shall move. And this is a cutting I did last year, which you can see has grown lots of nice new pads on it. It's doing fine. We sell these for I think it's £5 we got these marked up at. And here's one which you can see the central pad is just starting to turn into a trunk. It's very evident on the top one there. It's forming the round shape. So you can prune these and keep them to a reasonable size. I'm not sure what's going to happen when it gets to the size when I want to stop it growing anymore, because it gets too big for the cactus house, but we'll tackle that when we get to it, I think. Talking of size, you can see the Puntia subulata up there has just reached the top of the cactus house. I've got to chop that one soon, so you can have these big plants, but you have to treat them differently. You can't just let them get on with it, otherwise they'll be straight through the roof. Anyway, I think that's made it clear that you can keep them as smaller specimens. And thank you very much for watching, everyone.